the blue bus of death that prevents Campbell from going across on a bunch of other drivers, piling in now, funneling into the right side of the circuit. Tommy Pickles rapidly losing health. SoSpicy getting collected and murdered. That is an absolute graveyard at the bottom of the loop here. The final race of the season, his closest rival, Fruity Loop, will be, as we have a number of cars spun out on the straight, Jacom and Schmieg, and now it might be 4 wide as Haunchman dives in under the brakes. Moon Jelly hits the wall. Haunchman hits Moon Jelly. Get right back up behind him as he hits the inside wall and hits the, oh no, he hits the inside barrier into the hairpin. Now Fuzzy Peach lets Bondi go, and Aviator collects the both of them. He collects the both of them, smushing his brother Jacom. Yes, there are 3 of them on the inside. Nova forcing her way through. What a brilliant move from her. These drivers taking, oh, and colliding with the wall is Barry McCoggin. Her body right at him. Spinning Barry across the straight finish line. Caber collides with my car. Oh, and he gets collected by all the faster runners. Another position, make it 2 positions to Alex Great. Will he be vengeful on the brakes? Oh, of course he will. Diving the corner, but being generous with Leaky, taking the inside line into the corner. Banshee gets left behind, but he switches up the race line brilliantly and once again finds himself out in front on his 6. Now he's going to try to short the corner. Oh, he does so expertly, but I don't think it's going to give him enough space. Banshee pulls up alongside him and Wheaton closes him off, crosses the start finish. Him alive. 6 wide stuff as WildFury gets spun. He's faced the wrong direction and he's going to have to take the long way around. He loses nearly all of his positions as Alex Great goes off the circuit, off the cliff and into the ravine. Fuzzy's still doing great, and I do not want a commentator person if I can avoid it. Alex Great taking a conservative line. Fuzzy Peach follows him and actually gets too aggressive as well, which he's going to try to do now. Running immediately behind Venom as Venom collides with the chicane, collides with another chicane, a dead car, and who is going to be braver on the brakes. Biggles is particularly careful, and Nova just shoves him out of the way. Biggles trying to retaliate, but Biggles, this is the corner exit. Nova's already got her traction down. You've got to chase her down into the next corner, and that he does, trying to dive the inside. Nova getting the exit just before Leaky, who is in a ride of all things. Bondi gets pushed off the cliff and rolls down the hillside. Fury is trying to make his way past Campbell, who's managed to sneak his way underneath WildFury's car and is pushing him along by those means. In front of him, Leaky Val going toe-to-toe with Campbell. SoSpicy choosing to ride the wall, and it pays off, Wheaton. Oh, what a brilliant strategy. Lead from Fuzzy Peach. SoSpicy immediately behind them. Aviator sailing across and colliding with Spicy. Immediately behind him, Campbell will run into Jacom, murder him, but look at this. He does not have enough speed, and he comes falling down to his death. Rival, that is Herb right there in front. WildFury dives the corner, collides with Herb, pushing him into the wall of death. Where will he emerge, however? Right underneath Herb as the two come together. Right, spun around, and now it is absolute carnage up the loop. Several cars flipping end on end as Schmieg somehow navigates it perfectly. Collect any bounties, and Leaky needs to survive this loop. He is just half a lap away from winning this race. Leaky comes and collides with WildFury from coming across the line. WildFury taking a brilliant victory in the final few corners.